We're going to walk along the fence line. This is the river road behind me, and it's early in the morning. I just cleaned out some of the brush and that Roger Cordy had mowed off. Our next step is to try to see if we can get this so that we can actually mow over it. Roger is coming back again, and I think we'll try to get him to take his brush mower over this stumps and stuff. I'm going to spray it with Roundup. Some graves, the cemetery actually ends about on the right side of this grave right in front of me, but they put William Iverson out in the past the edge of the lot. I believe Ralph Doolittle or else Dwayne allowed a thing. Now here we gotta finish up here. There's a big grapevine up into the oak tree. That looks like a red oak family or something. Around here all of the oaks are red oaks anyway, and some of the others are dying from oak wilt. William Ranstrom is right in the edge of the boundary of the cemetery in this lot. He got a free lot because for many years he was the guy hired to take care of the cemetery. They used to hire a person to take care of it. So now this is the walkway over into the churchyard where I went to school at Wolf Creek. Roger's coming back with his machine, and we're going to take this side out too. This is about what it looked like before he did the cemetery side too. On this side they put in a new netting fence up to there, and then from here is an old netting fence. The one that was there when I went to school had a barbed wire on top. It's pretty bad. Ideally we would take it out, then it wouldn't be such an obstacle to mowing. When Roger had his stump grinder here, he'd grind down into those stumps. So he got some of it. So I think we'll have to level it a little, and then probably clean up a little more of the roots. See, here's Melvin Forrest. He had almost been out into the woods. Now we need to cut this tree. We'll probably leave the birch and the soft maple or red maple here. That's the end of this schoolyard land back there. We had it surveyed this last year. Now this corner here that's grown in, we got to clean out. This is the town of Sterling's lot. They have a 8-grave lot right in this corner, and we need to work our way on up through this boundary line here. Roger gave us a free hour of work with his machines, and it went so good we decided to hire him back to finish it up for a couple more hours. So anyway, it's coming. We'll have to try to tame it a little more. I'm down here really early because it's warm these days, and so I came and down at 6:30. Spent an hour hauling out 3 loads of brush off of that line. This is sand. It's interesting how some places no grass grows, just some sort of little different weeds. I don't know if they were planted there or what. Got a load down there to haul over and dump. Saturday, Dave Snyder and his wife came from the American Legion at Cushing to pick up all the flags. He said there were 121 flags out here. I helped go through and do that. And he said there is a unmarked grave that I need to explore. This lot here, I put in blue corner flags. It's Lundberg lot, an 8-grave lot. It has Bertha and Nels Lundberg. Their daughter Vivian married Leon Merritt, and the Merritt family were asking how many graves were still left, and as best we can tell, there's 2 to the alongside of to the south of Lundberg's, and then 4 over here. This lot right in the middle here is owned by the American Legion, and they built a little raised area with some trees and maintain a board here of names of veterans. We've got one more to go on here, Glenn Lucken. The grave that has a flag marker, Ralph Doolittle told Dave Schneider that there is a soldier's grave right here. Okay, it's next to the Armstrong lot. Sophie Armstrong, Ray Armstrong. There are 2 markers, but one of them is an American Legion marker, I suppose for Sophie, and then Armstrong. And then there's a Connie B. Cox, and it's mother and grandmother, 1939, probably not passed away yet. So our goal is to figure out this grave here, and it could be on the Armstrong lot, or it could be here Simpson, and this is Mary Simpson on that side, and John Simpson, and looks like another Simpson. So we would guess that it is in, I have to figure out the lot. Okay, the Armstrong lot ends, so it's in the either Simpson lot or next to Lloyd and Mary Winchell, or Clinton and Clarice Brown. Looks like it's in the northwest corner of this lot I'm standing on, which is Doty, Winchell, Armstrong, Simpson, Brown, and Atwater. I'll have to look it up. Vivian, that must be the last name. David L. Vivian and Viola Nee Doty. Puffer, born to ride my Harley. Nelson, Fisk, Ibbs, Fisk, Wood, Fisks, Clinton F. Fisk. It's a stone that broke, and so they laid it down and put concrete around it. It's probably like this one. think we need to do some cemetery cleaning. Emil Flarschutz, one of the early pioneers of the area, lived out on west of here, right up along the St. Croix River. Well, here's my last load of brush on this side of the fence. There's some on the other side, but I'll leave that for another day.